Fellow humans and aliens. Today we're going to be learning about Kentucky, facts and other things. Kentucky State Tree. Kentucky State Tree is the same tree as Tennessee. The tree is the tulip poplar. I know, weird name. Weird name, huh? This is the tulip poplar here. Kentucky State Flower. The Kentucky State Flower is very pretty. Kentucky State Flower is the popular, infamous goldenrod. I think we've all heard of it once, at least in our lives. Kentucky state color and flag. Kentucky has a lot of flags, but today I'm showing you the most common flag. This is the one. United we stand, divided we fall. The state's color is navy blue, I think. You could tell because it's on everything in Kentucky. But since this is a project, I did some research on Google. Props to you, Google. Kentucky state animals. Kentucky has a lot of animals, but I'm talking about the state ones. So, the state squirrel is a gray squirrel. I know, right? Boring. Just kidding. But sorta is because it is the Oregon one also. You'll find out about that in the next episode of Learning with Awkward Ølivia. The state bird is the cardinal. Kentucky state fish is the spotted bass. This is the cardinal. I was too lazy to put any other pictures in there, but they may just show up some other time. Kentucky's football team and weird mascot. It is a joke. I'm not actually calling it weird. It's just weird that there's a bunch of cats. Kentucky's football team is the fairly local Wildcats. Meow. There's a cat screaming because I'm weird. This is their logo. UK. Their mascot. This is their mascot, Kentucky #1. So many cats. I'm not even joking right now, there's so many cats. Fun fact, did you know Kentucky, the name Kentucky, the Wyandot word for plain, referring to the central plains of the state, was first recorded in 1753. Where I got this from was from right there. Interesting, right? You guys are probably like, no, this is YouTube. What are we supposed to be learning during summer? KFC. Okay. We all know this is going to come up somehow. KFC, we all have been there at least once. Kentucky Fried Chicken. But is it really fried in Kentucky? Weird face right there. I don't know. Look it up. So after some research, I found out that Kentucky doesn't fry chicken. It actually is from the town KFC. Weird, right? It's just an American restaurant, but it is very popular in Japan. Why Japan is obsessed with Kentucky Fried Chicken on Christmas, with their families to feast at. The popular American fast food chain, KFC. And the information was from there. What's going on in Kentucky 1780 through 1830? 1784, first of 10 conventions held to prepare a way for separation of Kentucky from Virginia. 1791, I think. Yes. Upper Spotsylvania Baptist Church left in 1791 for Floyd County, Kentucky from Virginia. Leading the wagon train was Rev. Lewis Craig and Captain William Ellis. 1792, Kentucky becomes the 15th state on June 1st, 1792. June 1st, Governor Isaac Shelby, Captain Lexington, then Frankfort. 1794, Mad Anthony Wayne's victory at Fallen Timbers in Ohio ends Indian attacks in Kentucky. On July 4th, 1794, Cole William Price, Revolutionary War veteran, held the first Independence Day celebration in the West in Jessamine County. Source was right there. It's all the same source, by the way. What's going on from 1830 to 1880? Louisville and Portland Canal opened. That was 1830. 1840, Zachary Taylor, Kentucky hero of Mexican War, becomes 12th President of the United States. 1850, Kentucky was the 8th most populated state in the nation. What is on your side? In the 1850 census, there were that many citizens listed. 1861, Kentucky declares its neutrality in American Civil War. Civil War, Kentucky had supplied about 86,000 troops to the north and 40,000 troops to the south. Ironically, South Central Kentucky was the birthplace of both of the Union President Abraham Lincoln and the Confederate President Jefferson Davis, further enhancing the state's dualistic role in the Civil War. For Jefferson, the first settlement in western Kentucky was one of the first Kentucky positions occupied by Union troops after the Confederates seized the area surrounding Columbus in September 1861. 1875, first Kentucky Derby run at Churchill Downs. What's going on from 1880 to 1930? President State Constitution adopted. Okay. Okay. What's going on from 1930 to 1950? 1933, the Tennessee Valley Authority began building dams in Kentucky. I'm just going to do one now. What's going on from 1950 to 1970? 1950, atomic energy plant built near Paducah. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. What's going on from 1970 to present? 2010, Tea Party candidate Rand Paul won Republican Senate primary. Man killed 5 people, self-in argument about breakfast, which is weird. 5 U.S. military members from Fort Campbell 100 combat aviation brigade killed in helicopter crash in, what are these words? Yes. Events in Kentucky. Number 1, Kentucky Derby. The Kentucky Derby is a racehorse event, and it was on Saturday, May 6th. So if any of you 9 subscribers live in Kentucky, remember, May 6th is the Kentucky Derby. Number 2, Tea Tuesday. Today is Tea Tuesday. Yes, it actually was. And I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. As I'm typing this, it is Tea Tuesday. Today is May 16th. Once again, as I'm typing this, it is May 16th. 3, Pound Fit and Yoga. Tomorrow, which means May 17th. That would be Pound Fit and Yoga. Kentucky's Gemstone. Kentucky's Gemstone is the freshwater pearls. The freshwater pearls are known for being affordable gifts for elders, parents, siblings, daughters, or sons if you're older, that is, or just because you wanted one for your selfish self. Yes, I'm really meaning this. I guess I'm just gonna wrap this whole thing up and say, surprisingly, this is longer than the others I've done. But thank you for listening and paying attention and all that good stuff. Once again, thank you. Goodbye for now, and I will show you about Oregon next. I'm just scrolling through all these. I'll basically just show you about Oregon next. Yeah. I'm trying to get to the flag. Please. I don't know why I put that effect. There you go. Okay, yeah, goodbye.